Hello and welcome. This is Dateline Lagos, capturing what happens around you here in the Center of Excellence. I'm Loretta Chiogo. On today's edition, Governor Ambode dedicates his 53rd birthday anniversary to fighting cancer, joins corporate philanthropists to raise funds for the establishment of cancer centers in the state. Caretaker committees give way as Governor Ambode swears in 57 newly appointed sole administrators to take charge of the 20 local governments and 37 local council development areas in the state. The Lagos state government honors 555 public servants with long service merit award. We shall also replay highlights of the first Lagos Stakeholders Summit on Wealth and Employment, where government seeks to strengthen partnership with the private sector to tackle unemployment in the state. Now, let's begin with the war against cancer. Taking holistic health care to the grassroots through the acquisition and development of mobile cancer centers has been the major focus of the committee encouraging corporate philanthropy in Nigeria. And as part of its National Cancer Week, the committee was hosted by the Governor Ambode on his 53rd birthday anniversary, dedicated to advocate for the provision of appropriate infrastructure and medical equipment to improve the chances of surviving and the quality of life of those living with cancer.
The special luncheon, #Giving Tuesday, coincided with Governor Ambode's 53rd birthday anniversary. The attendance is largely made up of philanthropists and most prominent business leaders in Nigeria. Beyond the celebration, the event was a call to service. The committee encouraging corporate philanthropy uses occasions like this to mobilize and seek support for those living with cancer. The aim? To raise funds to establish a comprehensive cancer center and purchase mobile cancer units across Nigeria.
Today is a day of celebration because Governor Ambode is giving us all the opportunity to share through the giving in the great joy of saving millions of precious lives, especially the lives of the unfortunate 240 Nigerians who die every day from preventable cancers. Together we can. You can. I can. Yes, we all can.
Cancer survivors who were present at the event shared their experiences.
They had come to my office for a cancer screening like a year or two before. So I ran up to them, I told them, look at my result too. And so what they recommended was a biopsy. So they did the biopsy, they discovered that it was a pre-cancer stage, something that happens before the cancer starts. And so they went ahead to treat me. They had a chemotherapy, that is the freezing of the cells. I recommended that I come back every quarter for a checkup. And you won't believe it, after the second quarter, I was totally fine. In fact, I got pregnant. So I was really happy. I give God glory. But again, I want to say the learning point for every one of us here is that early detection is key to survival. And for you to be able to detect it early, that means routine checks are very important.
Initially, the test came out and said that my prostate gland is a bit swollen and that I have to do some biopsy. The initial test declared that it was not malignant, but I had to be taking some drugs. Nearly 2 years after, I just insisted that I need to do another test. And because of that test, it was discovered that it was at a preliminary stage of prostate cancer.
Governor Ambode took the responsibility to meet every individual to donate to this worthy cause. At the end, an undisclosed amount was realized, while 4 mobile cancer units, each costing over 160 million naira, was pledged. The cancer unit, when purchased, will be distributed to the 3 senatorial districts in the state.
The current focus is the big war against cancer in Nigeria. The first phase of this war involves raising funds to acquire and deploy it at 7 mobile cancer centers for each state of the Federation and Abuja. I'm very glad to throw my weight behind this initiative, particularly given the significant positive impact that this cause could potentially have on society.
Earlier, Governor Ambode was installed as the state patron of the committee, encouraging corporate philanthropy. He is the first governor to be inducted as state patron of CECP.
57 sole administrators were last week sworn in by Governor Ambode in preparation for the conduct of local government elections. Let's take a look.
Earlier in the week, Governor Ambode was joined by his deputy and members of the Lagos State Executive Council at the banquet hall of the Lagos House, Alausa, to swear in 57 newly appointed sole administrators that will take charge of the local councils and local government development areas.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Lagos State government. I will not discriminate on the basis of religion, tribe, cause, status, or practice any form of partiality in performance of my official duties. So help me Allah.
The appointment of the sole administrators is to ensure that no leadership vacuum exists following the dissolution of caretaker committees in preparation for the conduct of local government elections.
This government is committed to local government reforms. And in August last year, during our meeting with the Decidates, we promised to embark on reforms with the aim of making the 57 local government and development areas more responsive to the needs of our people. In furtherance of this, early this year we assented to 3 bills on local government reform and elections passed by the Lagos State House of Assembly. The message behind these new laws is that our administration is set to restore standards, create opportunities, instill pride, honor, service, accountability, and responsiveness to the local government system in Lagos State.
Governor Ambode assured that his administration will ensure that grassroots governance remains vibrant and responsive. He charged the sole administrators to see their appointment as a call to service.
You must interact with the people, share their joys and pain, and reside among them. It's only through this symbolic relationship that we can truly say we have begun to understand and serve our people. Let me seize this opportunity to warn that we will not hesitate to remove and replace any administrator who fails to serve the people diligently or who abuses his or her office. A strict monitoring, control, and feedback process will be put in place to ensure that there are no excesses or excuses. Strict accountability must be your watchword. The Lagosians will be watching you, and we will be watching you also.
Though the duration of their appointment may be short, these sole administrators are expected to maintain the temple of good governance and service to the people, in line with the state governor's local government reform objectives.